Hello, my name is Mer, and these are my team members.
My name is Mahalia. My name is Nandini.
My name is Manoj.
My name is Darshini.
We will be conducting a chemistry backyard experiment under the topic of thermochemistry, which is exothermic and endothermic materials accessible at home. Let's go.
Thermochemistry is the study of heat energy which is associated with the chemical reactions or phase changes such as melting and boiling. A reaction may release or absorb energy and a phase change may do the same. Endothermic reactions are those which absorbs heat during the reaction. Exothermic reactions release energy by light or heat to their surroundings. Our team would like to conduct a thermochemistry experiment involving exothermic and endothermic reaction using materials that are easily accessible at home. The objective of this experiment is to study the type of reaction based on heat change and the changes in the thermometer readings when substances are added into different liquids.
In exothermic reactions, more energy is released when the bonds are formed in the products than is used to break the bonds in the reactant. Meanwhile, chemical reactions that absorb or use energy are called endothermic. These reactions lower the temperature of their surrounding area, thereby creating a cooling effect.
So for the material and apparatus, we have water, Epsom salt, bleach, vinegar, ice, steel wool, thermometer, styrofoam,
Baking soda, yeast.
and glass cup.
For the procedure, there are 6 steps that is needed to be done in this experiment. First, the container is filled halfway with water. Second, a thermometer is put into the container and is left for 2 minutes. The initial temperature of the water is recorded. Third, a tablespoon of Epsom salt is added. Fourth, the thermometer is used to stir the solution carefully. Fifth, the highest or lowest temperature of the solution within the span of 5 minutes is recorded. Sixth, steps 1 to 5 are repeated for the other combinations of liquid and substance. There are 3 different temperatures obtained from each of the reaction, which is the initial temperature, lowest temperature, and highest temperature.
Based on the results obtained, the reactions could be categorized into endothermic reaction and exothermic reaction. The classifications of reactions are as follows.
The first experiment that was carried out is between water and Epsom salt. From the result, we can see that the temperature decreased from 34.3 degree to 33.1 degrees Celsius. It makes that it is an endothermic reaction. The reaction needed energy to separate Epsom salt and release magnesium and sulfur ion. The second experiment is between vinegar and baking soda. This is an endothermic reaction because there was a drop in the temperature from 34.3 degrees Celsius to 23.1 degrees Celsius. This shows that mixture absorbs heat from its surrounding in order to react. More energy is needed to break the baking soda and vinegar and makes the temperature decreases. The third experiment is between vinegar and steel wool pan. The temperature is gradually rise from 23.4 degrees Celsius to 24.8 degrees Celsius. Plus, the steel wool became foggy. When iron combines with oxygen, heat energy will be released and that makes the surrounding temperature rise.
Bleach and dried yeast were used in the next reaction. This is an exothermic reaction because there was an increase in the temperature of the cup. In the experiment, the formation of fizzy foam is observed, indicating that the yeast is reacting with the bleach. As we can see, there was an increase in temperature in this reaction where it went from the initial temperature of 24.6 degrees Celsius to its highest temperature of 44.1 degrees Celsius. The following experiment is between water and ice. Once the ice cube is put in the glass cup containing water, the size of the ice cube will gradually decrease. This shows that heat is absorbed. Melting ice is an endothermic reaction because heat is needed in order to allow the molecules to overcome the hydrogen bonds and start moving again. This could be seen in the major temperature drop in the reaction, where it went from the initial temperature of 25.1 degrees Celsius to its lowest temperature of 9.8 degrees Celsius. The last experiment conducted is between styrofoam and bleach. This reaction releases heat energy to the surrounding, so it is classified as an exothermic reaction. In this experiment, the temperature increases from the initial temperature of 23.4 degrees Celsius to its highest temperature of 24.1 degrees Celsius. This reaction is expected to have the highest temperature jump among other reactions in this experiment. Unfortunately, that was not the case. Originally, this reaction calls for hydrogen peroxide, but we substituted with bleach that is available at home. Hence, we concluded that it may be due to the bleach used that is not strong enough as compared to hydrogen peroxide to completely react with the styrofoam to cause a major temperature jump.
The conclusion is the result that we get aligns with the theoretical result. There are some errors in the result between bleach and styrofoam, but the results still show that the experiment is an exothermic reaction. So, to conclude, exothermic reaction releases heat to the surrounding and causes the surrounding temperature to rise. For the endothermic reaction, it absorbs heat from the surrounding and that causes the temperature to drop.
Okay, that's all from us. Thank you for watching this video. Bye.